Good afternoon. My name is Mandy Hill. I'm going to be your transitional algebra teacher this semester. And so you should have received an email with this video link in it, and it had some assignments that it wanted you to take care of. So really quick, I just want to give a brief introduction and talk about a few things that you need to take care of the first week. Transitional algebra. If I click on that link, and I'm on the student view right now, I'll switch over in just a minute, but what you want to notice first, I guess, is you want to go in and you want to look at the syllabus. If you click on this, the syllabus will come up. You want to kind of know how much each thing's worth, all that kind of stuff. You want to give that a read. You also have your course schedule here. And then the very next thing that you need to take care of is this course agreement form. It is mandatory that you do that. So it's on your home page. You're going to do the course agreement form, okay? Every week I'll send you out an email of kind of what to expect in this class. If you miss an email, you should be able to find it under the announcements. Okay, so the email that I just sent you will say week 1. You'll have the announcements. You'll have a link to this video, but you can view that. And every week you'll be able to pull up those announcements and see what you need to take care of that week. Course content is going to be very important to you. Here's my chapter 1 notes and videos. I've also got the Zoom class meetings. If you open that up, you're going to see a web link to get to the Zoom meeting for the class. Okay, I will also start posting recordings of those classes in that folder as soon as we get to it. Ask your classmates. This is under course content. I believe this is the third thing on the list I ask you to do, which is a discussion post. And you're gonna log into that. You're gonna click on introduction, and you want to reply to my introduction post. So it asks you to post a picture. That can be a little bit tricky. In order to post a picture, you're going to need to right click and hit image and pick a picture that you want to post, and then answer the rest of the questions. And I think if you go a little bit further down, you're going to see, it's off of my screen, but in the right corner you're going to be able to see submit, and you're going to submit that post. So that's something else you're going to need to take care of. So far we've talked about the announcements and the course content. Now, you've got my math lab assignments. That's going to be where you go in and you see all of your assignments. This came with your book. And so this week you want to take care of the chapter 1 assignments. I'm going to go there in just a minute, but I've got to get out of my student view to do that. My math lab gradebook, that's going to be where you'll find your grades. Here's all of the student links, so if you ever want to find the textbook or any extra helps, you could click on this. These are the main 2 you're going to worry about though. Zoom class meetings, that's another link that is just like the one I showed you that has the classes on it, that you can click that link and it's going to get you right to that Zoom meeting. Okay, and that's basically the stuff that you're going to need on that home screen. So I'm going to go to my instructor settings so I can show you just a few things about my math labs. When you hit my math lab assignments, okay, it's going to pull up all of your assignments that you need to do. Okay, and one thing I want to point out to you is I went ahead and made sure that you had all of these multimedia, which is basically just another source of another video that explains this topic to you. And you're going to have to click on that in order to do it. And so it's not a grade. But in order for you to get to the next assignment, or if you want that to go away and show that it's done, you're going to actually need to go in and I'm going to hit preview just a minute so we can look at it. So you're actually going to need to pull it up, okay? Once again, it's got this 10% deducted from questions completed after due date, but the video is never for a grade, okay? So I can click on the video and it will pull up somebody that's explaining the topic to you, and it's a great source if you need extra help. But what I want to show you is that once you pull it up, it now has a check mark, and you don't have to actually watch the whole video. It's really there just to help you. Okay, so I put that in just as an extra help. Okay, so whenever you go to your assignment, you start on your first assignment. You're going to have questions, obviously. Okay, so is -2 a solution to the equation? You've got question help over here. If I have no clue how to work this problem, I can hit question help. Help me solve this. This is going to be a step-by-step guide, but it's not going to count as your grade, okay? So if you do help me solve this, that's fine. It's actually a great resource, but then you'll need to go back and work your problem, okay? View an example. View an example is one that's just going to kind of, you'll view what you need to do. You can write it down on your notes and then come back and work the problem, but it's help. So this question help is always going to be a really good place for you to go, okay? And so those are the main things that you need to know about My Math Labs right now. So get out of that. So we talked about the things that you need to take care of, where you can find your Zoom class meetings. Your content is where you're going to find that discussion board that you need to take care of. And the most important thing that you really have to do this week is the course agreement form. So don't hesitate to email me if you have any problems with anything. My email is mhill@uaptc.edu, and we're going to have a great semester.